Hi, my name is Alex with Dave Tech Tutorials, and today I'm going to show you how to implement an I scoring method, a common method used in Agile in Jira. Now, I am not going to cover the specific details of what ICE is. I'm just going to show and focus on how to implement ICE within the world of Jira. So, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed by now, please make sure you're subscribed. If you get value out of this video, make sure you drop a like. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comment section below. Let's jump into the article and then we're going to get into Jira. All right, so ICE is just a popular method for essentially scoring and weighing your features, the things that your team's going to be working on. And it relies on three variables. It relies on the impact, the confidence, and the ease. And when you rate these things, you're going to score each of these items, you multiply them, you multiply the numbers you get end up with, and then you're going to get a score. Now, that score is essentially what helps you determine if you prioritize something, if you push it back, or it helps you basically have another point so that your team can make a strategic decision with where they're going to spend their calories. And so this video is not about ICE scoring with respect to like me trying to explain it. So I'm going to link this article here. But if you Google like Agile ICE scoring, you'll get a lot of information on what the ICE score is. I personally like it. I think it helps because life is subjective sometimes, and it's always good to put some facts and data, some numbers, the reasons why we do certain things or why we elect to work on specific features. So this I think is value added. So make sure you go check that out. But today I'm going to show you how to do basically how to implement this in Jira. Okay. And so the one thing that you want to notice, we're going to be adding four fields. We're going to add one for the impact, one for the confidence, and one for the ease. Those are going to be numerical values. And then we're going to add a final field that basically actually calculates the I score for us. So let me show you how to do this. Okay, so going back to our Jira project, I'm in a software company managed project, and one little thing, this is optional, but I prefer to do this. I typically coach my teams to do an I score only at the epic level because you don't really need to do this at the story or task or subtask or even the bug level. Usually the epic is where you're going to be doing it. So I actually have my epics so that I can control the fields so that only these fields show up at the epic. And so everything I'm going to do here is not going to show up everywhere. And so keeping this in mind, the next step is to, as a site administrator, go to the gear, go to issues, and then we're going to come down to custom fields. All right, so we're just going to click on create custom field, and we're going to create our four fields. Now these are going to be of a number type field, so make sure that you select that. This is really, really critical. If these are not number type, everything I'm going to show you in this video is not going to work for you, so you want to make sure that everything here is a number type. So select that, click next, give it the name. I'm going to call them ICE Impact. Now I like to do this because you never know if you have another field that already has that name. And so I just like being a little bit more specific with my naming. And so this is my ICE Impact. I'm going to create my ICE Confidence. And I'm just going to associate these to the right screen, in which case I only want these to show up on the epic of that one specific project we were looking at. And then I'll add my ICE ease. And then finally, we'll come back around, do the same thing, and we're going to add the ICE score itself. So I'm just going to call it ICE score. Now, this is kind of a weird thing. If I don't know if you're watching it in a different language, but if you are, I'm saying ice, like an ice cube, and instead of eyes, like an ice. So we're going to call it ICE score. Okay. So once we have these four fields, you can go into your Jira project. And so we're just going to go into that one project, and we're going to go into an epic. So I'm just going to open up an epic, see if I have one available. I do. And I'm just going to click into one. And then essentially on the right hand side, I should now see my fields. Okay, so once you open up your epic, you'll be able to come over here. Use typically on the right hand side, you can come over here and you'll see that you have your ICE confidence, your ICE ease, your ICE impact, and your ICE score that have a value of none. Optionally, you can go in and set the default value to be 0, This is an optional thing, not 100, like you don't need it 100%, but it looks nicer when they're all 0 from the get-go. But the next step, once you've added them in there, is we want to create an automation rule to essentially help us with the arithmetic. So to do that, we're actually going to come into the project settings over here. We'll go to automation, and then we're going to do a create rule here. And then we're going to be listening for a field value change. So we're going to be listening for any of these fields to change. I'm going to type in I.C.E. And so we're going to be listening for the confidence, for the impact, and for the ease. So if any of those three change, if they're updated, then we want to do the multiplication. And so to do that, we're going to edit the issue, and then we're going to look up the I.C.E. score. And then in here, we're essentially going to multiply the fields. So to do that, all you got to do is do this little curly brace equals curly brace. And then we're going to do curly brace again. And now we just got to name all of our fields out. So this is going to take a second here. So let me put them all in. All right, so once you've basically have set this up, and all you got to do is, and I'll link this article as well. There's a smart values in Jira. It basically shows you how to set up your automation for some multiplication. But it is important that you have this math expression here so that you tell Jira that you're going to be doing some multiplication or whatever arithmetic you're going to do. Then you're going to put your fields, your operator, and then you can do another field if you want. So take a look at this article here so you can kind of get some inspiration for what is possible. Going back to my automation rule, I basically have, again, I started off with the operator I'm telling Jira I'm going to do some multiplication, and I'm just going to multiply this times this times this, and then I'm going to close it out. This is the ending to tell Jira that we're done multiplying. Once you have that, go ahead and publish your rule. I'm going to call it calculate I.C.E. and then I'll turn it on. And now the best part is we get to go and test it. So let's go make sure it works. Okay, so to test it out, all you're going to do is go to back to your Epic, and you're going to put in the numbers here. So I'm just going to do 2 times 2 times 2. And so when you multiply all that out, it should be whatever 2 times 2 is 4, and then 4 times 2 equals 8. And so you can see that it does take a second because I'm checking all three fields if they change, and I didn't update them all at the same time. But you can see that this score is now a multiplier of 2 times 2 times 2. And so if I made this one like 10 times 5, I'd be 50 times 2. So this number should be 100 at some point. There it is. So that's a really, really quick and easy way. Hopefully you can see that's right above my head here. That's a really, really quick and easy way of implementing the I.C.E. methodology, the I.C.E. scoring methodology into Jira, and being able to perform the arithmetic that's required so that Jira can do this for you. Of course, you can always do the multiplication, the arithmetic yourself on paper, but I think this is a nicer way of just having it in the tool. Now that it's in a field, you can go and do metrics and reporting against it. You can check the I.C.E. score for all your epics, and life gets just a little bit easier. You got a little bit more of a data set here so that you can make more rational, more objective-based decisions by being able to have the proof of here's the value. And the best part, of course, don't forget that every time that you enter or you update something, Jira will tell you who put in the value of that specific score. So if you see something fishy that doesn't look quite right, you can always go back, track it, and see who done it. And so anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you found value in it. I'm hoping you implement this I.C.E. score. It does help out quite a bit. And if you do get value of it and you're not subscribed right now, please make sure you subscribe because it does help out the channel tremendously. Drop a like so that other people see this video as well. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now.